on the call to get your thoughts on the win against SMU. Maybe a few words about Malcolm's performance, taking you to that win, and what you expect as you head on the road for the conference finale against Houston on Saturday, please.
Good morning, Chuck. Thank you. Very excited about our win this past weekend. A tough, hard-fought win against a really good football team. SMU is really good, and just proud of our kids. I thought, we were very resilient and fought to the end. We normally play well at home, especially on senior day. It's normally a good game for us. We play well in those games, and really excited the way we play. I thought we played really good defense against an explosive, high-powered offense. And, we were able to possess the ball on offense, which definitely helps. And like you said, Malcolm, he was another outstanding performance by him. At many parts of the game, we basically put our team on his back and willed us to victory, and just a phenomenal game by him. And so we're excited to get that W. Now we have to press forward and get over all the adulation and the joy of winning this last game, and we got to get ready to go on the road to play Houston. Coming off a big win over Tulsa. Watching on tape, just playing really hard. Dana's a really good football coach, got good players, and it seems like they're kind of coming into their own now. And so we got to get ready to go. We got to get ready to play. We haven't played well when we've gone down there, and so we got to be ready to play against a team that's had a really good game last week and playing well.
We'll take questions now for Coach Ken Niumatalolo, please. *1 on the telephone keypad will put you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
First, we'll hear from Chris Bonini with The Athletic. Please go ahead.
Hey, Ken, how's it going?
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Good. Do you guys have any plans as a team to watch Memphis-Cincinnati on Friday?
No. I think guys will obviously watch it because, we'll be at a hotel and stuff. But it's not part of our structured, plan. We got to focus, get ready to play Houston. Watching them this morning, Chris, just been really, super impressed with the way how hard and well they played against Tulsa. I look at Tulsa's team, and they've had a chance pretty much to beat everybody in our league. We know how good they are. We've played them, and really athletic, good team. And I thought Houston played really well against them. So we're just going to try to do the old boring coach's cliche, control what you can control. But really that's got to be our focus and get ready for Houston. Although, like I said, guys will be able to see it on TV.
Kind of answer my next question, but is that how you plan to handle it with the guys during the week? It's not really something you're talking about?
No, because they read it and they know that the win if Cincinnati ends up winning, it gives us an opening. So these kids, they recognize that, and everybody's on social media, everybody sees it, and they're smart kids. But that won't be my focus. Our focus as coaches, we gotta get ready. All of our focus is on Houston. All of our focus is getting ready to be the best we can be when we go down to Houston.
Thanks, Ken.
Hi, Chris.
Next, we'll hear from Bill Wagner with the Baltimore Sun Media Group.
Hey, Ken, you had referenced in the post-game press conference about the fact that you've not done well down in Houston, and I think it's 3 total times you've played them in the American. You have not won there. Have you been able to put your finger since Saturday maybe on what it might be?
Yeah, it was actually twice that we, 15 and 17.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So I don't know. We're looking at it. Obviously they had good teams. They had 15. They had a really good team. We did too, and we had a chance there at the end. But those are obviously different years, different teams. But we haven't played well down there. But none of that has any bearing on this team. Because they don't know, they weren't here, and so we just gotta. And I'm trying to think if any of our younger guys traveled on that game. Maybe Crow might have, maybe Malcolm. Just some younger guys, so not a lot of guys will be familiar with it. So right now we just got to get ready for the football game, the best we can.
And then what are you all are going to have Thanksgiving as a team on Thursday, and I presume travel Friday like you normally do?
Yeah, so we'll practice on Thursday. We'll have a family team Thanksgiving together. Give them the afternoon off to spend time with their family or friends or people that come into town, and then we'll travel Friday morning.
Have you found that playing on Thanksgiving week is difficult in any way, shape, or form, or are you able to pretty much normalize it and make it a normal week?
You do the best you can, but it is. I mean, it's not the ideal situation, but especially traveling. But it is what it is. You just roll with it. You know what I mean? Just try to do the best you can.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Wags.
Next, we'll hear from Dan Tortora with WakeUpCallDT.com. Please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Hey, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. Just coming off of this victory for you against a team like SMU that's been ranked in the top 25, like yourself, in the majority of certain parts of this season. Just what you can say about what this win does for the morale of the team and how it kind of pushes you forward for these next couple games.
Well, it's definitely, a huge win for us. We're, like you said, we've been ranked. We've been playing really well. We had a crushing loss to Notre Dame where they got after us. We didn't play well. We didn't coach well. And, we got beat. And so to come back after that game to play another top 25 team, and, SMU's been playing well all year, and to beat them was definitely a great win for us. Hopefully it'll continue to give us some confidence as we finish out this year. But it does nothing but definitely help us. Just our kids recognize that all their hard work is paying off. But, we got to find a way to move on and press forward. That game's over. It can't help you with Houston. Hopefully we just continue to keep working hard, keep touching the line, keep, having a 1-0 mentality, and get ready to go this week.
Just to speak, coming off of that as well, the grit of this team. You and I have spoken throughout the season about building on and coming off of some of that recent adversity, and then this year to be 8-2 where you are right now. You have the game at Houston, and obviously the Army game coming up, and a bowl game after that. Just what you could say about the grit of this team, and did it blossom over time? Is it something that had to kind of build up, or did you see this from maybe day one of maybe training camp as you went into the year?
Well, like you said, you're definitely right. That it's been a very resilient team. We lost a tough game on the road to Memphis, and we felt like early on in the game we had that game under complete control. Well, not complete, but we felt good about where we were at. I want to say complete control, but we felt good. And, we couldn't pull it off against a really good Memphis team. But then we bounced right back after that and played one of our rivals in a tough game. We were able to, win that game, so that was huge. And I also feel like, just with the Notre Dame game, coming off another, loss, those are always tough, and to play well again, that tells you about the resiliency and the grit and the resolve, like you said, of our team. But I saw some of the makings of it really down in January when we came back from Christmas break. Our seniors, as we met with them, they laid out their goals and laid out my expectations for our team. And I could tell then that they meant business. I could tell then that they were willing to pay the price. They were willing to do whatever it took to be successful. And so you saw early glimpses of that, which carried on to their, spring training and then spring ball. We saw some of the same things kind of continue to prosper. There's summer workouts, and then camp. Just everything. With every step in the preparation for this year, you saw all the signs that led to a team that was tough, disciplined, and resilient. And right now we're seeing the fruits of that. But hopefully we'll continue to keep going because we got a lot more to play for.
Well, thank you, Coach, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Take care.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, not only today, but all season long. Happy Thanksgiving to you in the mid-show.